guys made it out for our end of year holiday celebration. I am Mackenzie Blankenship, and I am excited to be back in the mix. For those of you who do not know, I've been out for an extended period of time. I have acquired a baby. So this is my 3-month-old. This is Jackson. So I am a new mommy, and I'm enjoying my life with him. He's an absolute doll, and I will keep him. So I'll steal him. So now let's get started. So for those of you who are not familiar with Cyber Houston, we're an organization, and our goal is to help educate the public on how to conduct cyber activities in a safe and secure manner. We want to encourage a conversation around awareness and best practices. Cyber Houston is honored to support like-minded organizations such as the Cybersecurity Task Force, InfraGard, and ISACA. And for more information on Cyber Houston, you can take a look at our website at www.cyberhouston.org, and please feel free to follow us on Twitter at cyber_Houston if you guys are Twitter users. I'd like to thank our founding sponsors, Blue Lance and Reneka App Builders. And I'd also like to give a special thank you to Tom Wynn and the University of Houston Downtown, the Master of Cybersecurity Management, for sponsoring our food this evening, so we can give them a round of applause. I'd also like to thank our community partners, the Center for Houston's Future, Houston Innovation, which was formerly Houston Technology Center, which is what you're in right now, and the Greater Houston Partnership. I do want to highlight the Greater Houston Partnership Cybersecurity Task Force for their continued support not only of Cyber Houston, but for their support within the community. Their biggest community effort is the Cybersecurity and Business Vitality Guide, which you're seeing right now, and what every Houston area business leader needs to know. The guide takes the complex issues of cybersecurity and breaks it down into a digestible format with simple strategies that can be implemented to protect a company from a cybersecurity attack. You can take a look at the guide at www.houston.org/cybersecurity. I'm also excited to announce that the task force is hard at work amending the assessment tool that's found on page 68 and 69 of the guidebook, and we will be presenting that at the summit in 2018. Speaking of the summit, we had our inaugural Houston Cyber Summit in April. We had a great attendance. We had 150 attendees. We had 26 speakers and 6 panels. So we are extremely excited to move into 2018 and have our second annual Houston Cyber Summit, which will be happening on the 28th of February. We're hosting it at the George R. Brown Convention Center. And you should what you should expect. You should hear from industry experts on how to prioritize cybersecurity from the top down and then from the bottom up. So we're really excited about that. I do have some topics for you guys tonight, the panels. We have 8 panels. We're going to have a live hack. We have legal and risk mitigation. We're going to have a sponsorship panel, and the topic on that is to be determined. We'll have cybersecurity and assessment tool, federal and state initiative, post-target lessons learned, cybersecurity innovation, and workforce development. And with that, I would like to introduce Tom Wynn from the University of Houston Downtown.
Thanks, everybody. I am Tom Wynn, and I sincerely appreciate the relationship that we've had with Cyber Houston for the last year and a half. And with the Master of Security Management, I'll get this really fast, it's a master's degree that we bridge a lot of gaps. We're not a super high-tech program. We don't compete with those guys, and we don't want to compete with those guys. It's for if you're maybe a network person or an IT person that wants to learn more about how a security person thinks, or maybe you're a traditional security person that needs to understand the threat and the risk that's out there with cybersecurity, or maybe you're either side and don't have the management background you need, because the reality is that I'm going to quote a dear friend of mine he was that guy, we were talking about him earlier, and he said that when you get your first job, you get the job in what you're trained for, but the longer you're around, the more you move up, the less you do what you're trained for, and the more you manage people and money. So our program is all about learning management, learning how to manage risk, learning how to manage people, learning how to manage money, and how to communicate with the business side of the house, who ultimately is going to write the checks for whatever it is you want. So we got to be able to communicate with those people and get them to understand why we want them to write those checks. And that's what our program is all about. We've got a cybersecurity certificate. We have a master's degree, which is just the certificate plus So it's a 2-year program, it's a completely online program, that's why we're here. And so thanks very much for everybody, enjoy your evening, and Reva Verma, with Reneka is going to speak about Reneka.
So hi everyone, I'm Reva Verma. I'm the co-founder of Reneka App Builders. We're a digital strategy firm. We help you build mobile apps, web applications, and social media campaigns around your goals. So if you have any questions, please feel free to come talk to me. So with that, we'll get the raffle started. Ignore that, please. Okay.
Oh, business card.
Okay, so the first card is a $15 iTunes card. Kevin Hall.
Oh, yes. Who's taking the picture?
Jill, can you take a
One more. Okay.
The next gift card is a Starbucks gift card.
That's all.
Brian Gendron. And the last gift card is a $50 Nordstrom's card.
I would have been like,
Just in time for Christmas.
That's a great stocking stuffer, come on.
Clement Allison. And next will be Akhtar Samani with Blue Lamps.
Hi guys, my name is Akhtar Samani and I'm representing Blue Lamps, and what we do is we help protect companies from cyber thieves. How do we do that? By proactively and continuously assessing, remediating, and monitoring the information and security systems. I'm going to keep it very brief, and I'm going to go ahead and go into prizes. We have a $10 Starbucks gift card up first. Let's see what we got. Mehboob Srivastava. I'm sorry, I apologize. Next up, we have a $15 iTunes gift card. Timothy Nur. I think this is Nicholas's card. All right, last but not least, we have a $50 Amazon gift card. I know it's not a Nordstrom gift card, but come on, guys. Annette Hall Wade. Annette. Congratulations. All right, well, with that, I'm going to hand it back over to Mackenzie.
Have a good time. Yay. I'm done. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Have a happy and safe holiday, and we'll see you guys in Q1
Yep.
for the next happy hour.